Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. We are going to be playing Persona 5 Royal. I'm really excited about it. I have spent a lot of time playing this game on the PlayStation. I have played both the original as well as Royal, and I'm really excited that it's come out on other platforms. I'm going to be playing it on Steam today, and again, I'm just so excited. I have so much love for this game, and I'm really excited to share it on a platform that's a lot easier to work with, since I don't have to get a capture card or anything. And that's all I wanted to say for now. This episode's not going to have a lot of my commentary because it's so scene heavy, but once we get into the scenes where I can control Joker more, you'll hear a lot more commentary from me. And again, I just want to thank you so much for watching.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
I just want to say how much I love the intro of this game. Every time I start to play it, I'm always absolutely fascinated by just how pretty it is. I love the animation, and I love how the game just throws you straight into the middle of the story and then lets the narrative build from there. I think it's really well done, and just still a giant shout out to Atlas for this because I love this game so much, and the intro is just one of the best video game intros I think I've ever played through.
There's something here. Here, moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
I do just want to apologize to everyone really quickly because I know my emotions are really awkward as I'm running through the game. I am still getting used to the keyboard controls for this, and having put like 600 hours between the original and Royal with the DualSense and the DualShock and having the joystick. It is such a change. I promise I'll get better. If I don't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to using the controller to play on PC.
Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries. I can guide you all.
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
I do want to add really quick, I love some of the battle changes that they made for Royal from the original game, and I specifically really love that the ammo replenishes after every battle now, because that was such a frustrating thing to me in the original game, and I think it's just such a nice change. And obviously there's other changes too, like Ryuji's 7th level Confidant ability. That's just fantastic. And I really love this little slice of combat we get at the beginning of the game, and I'm really excited to get into the analysis and interaction actual meat of the game so we can have more combat.
Pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Also, I just have to add really quickly,
Joker, behind you!
Joker
Go
is
through that door!
so cool. Like, I aspire to be as dexterous as Joker one day. He's literally just amazing.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
No problem. Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Up ahead, stop. This is bad. Hide, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Hey, are you sure he came in this way? Understood. I will continue the search.
All right.
Now's your chance. Make a run for it. Ugh, how many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know. I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? All right, go straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I am so excited. I love this scene. And I love the grappling hook edition. And
I'll end this right
just
now.
look at her.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
I would love to cosplay as Kasumi, actually. I think her outfit's really fun. And I'm definitely not a gymnast, but she's just so cool. I think she's neat.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
Okay, and we are getting into battle
The enemy
with
reading
Joker
has
and
increased.
Kasumi here,
That's...
which is super nice. I like that this is a new addition.
It's
really
been a while since we last fought side by side.
fun way
But this
to
time,
show
it's
the
my turn to
relationship
come to
between
your
them
aid,
and how
Senpai.
it's sort of
Now let's
complicated.
win this!
I do want to say it does not matter what you do here. No matter what you do, the enemies are going to get taken down. So as you can see, I choose to use my gun, and the health just stops going down with it. is a vocal breathing is critical on everybody, and that triggers an all-out attack. I do like this because we don't have to wait until we unlock her as a Phantom Thief like team member to see her all-out attack screen. And I think it's really cute. I think it's very fitting for her personality and how she
I
acts.
think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Go up the stairs at the end of the path, just a little more, so hang in there. I do love all of the details you can see in them animated scenes like this. I really like looking and seeing like everything that's on the posters, and I like to think of it as like the Six Palaces leader's way of motivating themselves. And I just love how Joker's like "Meow" in the background there. I think it's so cute. I think he's neat.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
What a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be!
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there! Just struggling.
Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
I remember how invested in the story I got the first time I played this game after saying you were sold out, and I was so ready to just go through this game and learn exactly who sold us out and why, because I was invested just with that. And again, Atlas knows how to do an intro. So, speaking of the first time I played Persona 5, I lived with my parents when I first played the original, and I think I was 17 or 18 at the time.
Guess
And my
the
siblings
drug
were
was
a
too
lot
strong.
younger, so one of the conditions
Wake
of
'em
me
up.
having this game was that I wasn't allowed to play it with them around. And because I had a shared PlayStation at the time, it was really difficult for me to find time to play the game. And
No
because the
dozing
PlayStation
off.
was shared, my dad, who was really invested in Fallout 4,
You still
also
don't
used the
get it, do
PlayStation, so
ya?
I had to constantly fight 3 other people to get to play this game. And I had actually caught up to the point in the story after playing through everything else.
What?
And I think I was sitting with about 90 or 100 hours in the game, and I was like
What about the camera?
really close to beating
Are
it.
you thinking it can be
I was
used
like
as
in the
video
aftermath
evidence?
of this scene, like once we get to it later in the game. And my dad decides the PlayStation is running out of room, so he needs to
Hear my
expand
question?
the internal hard drive and give it more like data storage. So he copies all the data over and the PlayStation OS to a flash drive before doing the upgrade.
Blackmail,
Then he switches out the hard drives,
possession of
does all the
weapons.
technical stuff, and makes sure it works. And he doesn't have any issues
Manslaughter
with his
too,
Fallout
yeah?
data. But when I get onto my
Talk about
account
the
and I go to
works.
play Persona 5, all of
Thinking
my
all
save
those
data
crimes
is
were led by a
gone.
punk like this.
And I was ready to start
You seem to
crying,
be enjoying
actually,
every second.
because I had been playing this game for months at this point. I got it as a Christmas present, and I think it was like April or May. Like, I was about to graduate high school. It was a whole thing. And because I didn't get the save data back, I was so upset. And I had to start a new
Should
game,
know
but
your
because of how
place.
close I was to beating the game at the time, I just considered the lost like playthrough my first playthrough. And then I played it again. And there's not really much of like a moral or a point to the story beyond like remember to save up, like back up your progress when you're
Sign
playing.
here.
But it is kind of like
It's a
funny to look
confession
back on and be
of
like,
your
oh yeah, my dad like expanded our system and now I had to add like another 100 hours into this game.
I see.
And
your hand
in a way,
to
I'm
sign
like
this,
oddly thankful because I don't think I would have been
I don't
as
care if you
invested
end
in
up
this
losing
game
a
if that
leg.
hadn't happened.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
And because I was telling the story earlier, I didn't quite explain it, but we are going to be playing on normal difficulty. I don't need like a challenge. And for our name, we are going to go with the name Akira Kurusu. That is one of the canon names for the protagonist, I believe, in the Japanese manga. And I just wanted to quick explain that because I know some people play as Ren, and I'm not sure if there's like even more names for Joker than there are, and I'm just not aware of them. But we're just gonna go with that one because I always play that and I like it.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
I think Sai is
Nijima-san,
such a
I
fantastic
believe this case
character.
is no longer in your jurisdiction.
And I mean this in like an absolutely affectionate
Besides,
way. She's such a girl
Are you
boss.
Prosecutor Sai Nijima?
And I think she does a fantastic job.
I just
She's
got off
such a
the phone with
complex
your
character,
director.
and I love that
Hurry
we
and
get
get
to
it
see
over
her
with. To be
in
frank,
this
you're being an
capacity.
inconvenience.
And really, the whole the whole role she plays in the game is so.
I'm responsible for this case, yet
Interesting.
I'm not even being allowed an
And I love
interrogation.
that we see the interaction between her and her
calling
boss
because
too,
I knew you'd
because
bring it
you
up.
can tell that Atlas really puts a lot of care
I will
into
not be
how they
convinced
present
unless I
their
confirm it for
characters.
myself.
And even if the characters
is
aren't
my
central, they
case.
still have a certain level of depth to them that I feel like we don't see in a lot of games.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
And we are going to choose here, of course you couldn't. And the choices don't really matter. Just whatever options you prefer. There are some
True.
dialogue options in the game where your choices do matter. And I will
There's
try
no
to
way
take
I could be convinced
time
of
to
such a
highlight that
world
for
just by
everyone.
reading
That
the
way, you
reports.
know what's important, what's
It seems you're
not
coherent.
necessarily as important.
When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
And I really like that this is how the game sets up, is you get caught and now you're recounting your perspective of everything.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
And I would highly recommend taking the chance to save here. You can see that I already did a save file to kind of test the playthrough, test my recording. Saving often in Persona games is a must. Sometimes I like to utilize multiple save slots for the same playthrough. That way if I realize, oh, I made a mistake, then I can go back and I can work on it again. So definitely save, because it's going to be a hot minute until you can save again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
I like in Persona 5 that you get an actual reason why Joker is coming to Tokyo, and I like that they show it to you so early. I mean, once everything at the beginning of the game with that infiltration happens, you get it within like 3 minutes of starting the game. And I know that in past games, like, there's been a reason why the protagonist has moved to whatever small town it was from the city. But it's pretty interesting to see that this is such a vastly different reason. It's not based on his parents. It's based on something he did.
To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
That's what's going on.
Joker is so much more calm about this than I would be in this situation. I think if I were in his shoes, I would be visibly losing my mind. But there's a reason Joker's the protagonist and not me, because he's a lot more level-headed and just cool than I am. And now we get this weird thing that nobody else can see. I do like this though, because the way he looks, it makes me think of the shadows in Persona 4 where you'd have like a Shadow Chie or something. Just how they look when you're talking to them. And they kind of look almost like Velvet Room inhabitants, which I have like a whole lot of opinions and feelings about them. So we'll see how that goes. And so here we can see that we made it off the train and we're in Yogen Jaya, so we have hints. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look at the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. And you can see our current objective is to exit the subway station and head to our new project. So we're going to go to the back streets and do that. And I like that you can see Takemi in the background here. I think that's just a really nice little detail. And for those of you who don't know her, we will be introduced to her shortly. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. So this is a tutorial about rotating the camera. I'm actually just using a mouse to rotate the camera, but I do recommend increasing the camera speed because I noticed when it was on default speed, it didn't feel very fluid. So talking to people, all sorts of people live in the city, try listening to their conversation or press space to talk to them. You might learn something new. Unfriendly officer, what was that? I want to ask for directions. You want to get to the residence at that address? It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after that apartment with the stairs. And you can see people have like thought bubbles like that, or they have bubbles like that too, and you can like kind of eavesdrop on their conversation. Was there another accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again though. Let's hurry home. And you can see on the map too, we have our objective marker. So this is our current objective, Sojiro Sakura's house. The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. So we're ringing the doorbell and nothing. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. And cue this
like
conveniently timed parcel delivery man.
Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
So, on the map too, you can see all of these icons that signal things that you can do. So there's the movie theater, the shopping cart, which is a grocery store, then there's like the little cart, which is a clinic. Sick man. What'll I do? I'm feeling under the weather, but I've got an important meeting tomorrow. I thought I'd give this place a shot, but they said they were closed for the day. And it's still so early too, I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go in and ask again. But yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff to do. If you talk to this police officer too, he'll direct you to the cafe. So we ask him, where's LeBlanc? Oh, right, that cafe. It's in an alley past the tobacco shop here. So you can see like the thrift store. And you can see like the little thought bubbles on the side too. And then yeah, I did remember correctly, there is a guy back here you can talk to. Old man. Did you want to listen in? With the economy in a slump and the population aging, is there a future for the next generation? Don't give me this next generation malarkey, you're just ganging up on us old folks. And I really like all the attention to detail, like the graffiti in the background. Oh, and this will be explained later too, but over here, this is like one of the best vending machines in the whole game. You can get SP recovery items here. And there's also a laundromat where you can wash some of the stuff you find in the cognitive world. Yep, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and head into LeBlanc. I know some people say LeBlanc, but I prefer saying LeBlanc. I just think it's kind of fun to say that C sound. But yeah, this is going to be our new home for the next year. It looks like this place is LeBlanc. I'll go inside.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
I love how grumpy
Well, see you next time.
He is just so grumpy. And I love him. And I know I love everybody, but I love him. I understand his frustration too, because sometimes I'd work at like a cafe or a store and people would just take forever.
You're the guy.
For no reason. So we're gonna say, is Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each
I
other.
don't think we look that unruly, actually. I think we look pretty put together. Like,
follow me.
Joker looks pretty average, pretty nice.
This is your room.
And this is a very dirty room.
I'll at least give you sheets for
obviously.
your bed.
But we can't be mean to Sojiro and just
You look like
say
you want
that
to say
to
something.
him. So we're gonna say, it's big.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then. I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults.
Also, I don't know about you,
did injure,
but like,
yeah?
if
And
I
now that you've got a
did what
criminal
Joker
record,
did,
you
I
were
wouldn't
expelled
be
from
like
your high
shamed like this by
The
adults.
courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents
I don't
also
know.
approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass.
He is blunt,
It's best you not talk
which
about
I can
anything
appreciate.
unnecessary. I am
But
in
he's
the restaurant
really
business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
But yeah, so we are going to be living here in
Cause any
Tokyo
problems,
for
and
a
you'll be sent
whole
straight
year.
to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Going where?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. We're gonna examine this cardboard box. It's the cardboard box sent from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more casual clothes from now. So this is like Joker's daily wear. What he was wearing before is actually his school uniform. These are all these unused household items laying here. It's not organized at all. And very much like a delinquent, we're gonna clean our room. This sofa is covered in dust. It looks like I can still use it. I should start cleaning first. Start cleaning. Yeah, so like a delinquent, we're gonna clean our room, which I don't blame him either. I have really bad allergies to dust, and I look like I would just start sneezing up a storm as soon as I walked up there. Not that it's like, Sojiro's very nice housing us, I want to say that, and he probably didn't have much time to put something together, but like, it makes me think of like the ramshackle dorm in Night Raven College for Twisted Wonderland, you know? It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
How to advance time. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before we act. So we don't actually have the ability to save right now. We haven't been given the diary yet, and for a second I briefly thought we'd get it today, but we actually get it tomorrow night. And you can see that on the map we can't really do anything. We just have to go to sleep. You can see I'm testing out all the different things like the log. Starting today, this is my room. So we are going to change and go to sleep. And you can see Joker starts to think about everything that happened to him. Rightfully so, might I add, because going through like an arrest, trial, getting a criminal record for doing what you think is the morally correct thing is really just a lot to handle, especially for a teenager. And I can't blame him for not letting that go. That day, I ended up going home late. And we actually get a flashback from Joker's perspective of what happened. And you can hear this argument in the distance between a man and a woman. I can hear a man and the woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you cross me?
Stop it! Let me go!
And here we can actually see the figures to here.
Shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Please stop!
She's in danger. I can't ignore this. And you just get this sense that Joker is a very, morally stand-up guy. He's very chivalrous.
You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
But yeah, this is why Joker has come to Tokyo, because that man got injured and sued him. And our phone is ringing. It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon looks almost like an eye. I thought I deleted it. I definitely would be freaking out if my phone kept installing these weird apps like this. I would worry I was hacked. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. And Joker is off to a well-deserved, restful night's sleep. Yeah, no, just kidding. He unfortunately does not get rest. He is literally in jail. He is a prisoner of his own mind. You could take this scene and it would fit so well in a horror movie. And again, he is just taking this like a champ. He has no reaction. He's so calm and collected and cool. And there are these scary twins with eye patches in front of him, and he's literally manacled. And the last thing he remembered was going to sleep. It's like some weird Freddy Krueger stuff.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Important matters?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to
He's
oppose
literally
such a
telling
fate.
Joker the apocalypse.
You
is
must
coming.
be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is
And
your
that the only way
means
to
avoid
the
ruin.
apocalypse is to be
Do you have
rehabilitated.
the resolve to challenge the
Like a
distortion of the
prisoner.
world?
Well, I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I would actually feel
I
like
shall explain the
Igor's
roles of
the
these
warden,
two
and
at
they're like the
another
guards.
occasion.
But I understand what they're saying.
Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
They're so small. They're literally like toddler size. But yeah, so after waking up in jail, we're gonna go back to sleep in jail, wake up, and now we're going to school. Yeah, that was a strange dream, Joker. Ruin, rehabilitation, what does it mean? If I had a dream like that, I would
Looks
have
like you're up.
shaken my partner awake and been like, hey, I had a weird dream. And told him about it at 2
Let's go
a.m.
introduce
right after my
ourselves
weird
properly
dream.
to the staff about your transfer.
But yeah, Sojiro comes,
The
he
school you're
is
attending
going to
is
take
in
us to
the
school.
Aoyama
That way we
district.
can meet the principal
It'll
and
take a
our
while to
teacher.
get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Ooh, I think Sojiro's like a
Just
little
don't cause
bit of
me any
like
trouble.
a tsundere. Like he doesn't want people to know he cares, but he really does care.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability, but we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
So this is the first time I've noticed it, but she does seem to accidentally pass something along with our student ID that she instantly
Be
takes
sure to
back.
read the school rules.
And I'm
Any
pretty
violations
sure
will send
that
you
it
straight to the
is
guidance
directly
office.
related to her
And if by
combat
chance you
link,
cause any problems,
which we will
I won't be
see
able to
later on in the
protect you
game.
at
And for
all.
those of you who've already played, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Oh, she's like serious. Okay, I'll be careful. I don't want to be homeless, Sojiro.
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the
Why are
school's
you a teacher if
reputation.
you're complaining about having to teach like
I
a
would have
student
thought
with a
that
criminal
my
background?
volleyball team has contributed more than enough
And,
to
like,
cover that.
I know that teachers actually
That's
will like
certainly
gossip like this
true.
sometimes in real life, but it still gives me like secondhand anxiety.
Be careful, okay?
Even though I've long since been out of high school, I'm like, oh god, I hope my teachers aren't
Then
talking
again,
about me.
if anything were to
Even
happen,
though I'm actively
I'd kick
not
out a
in any
student like
like
that
academic
right away.
program right now.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Look, Kawakami, it's nothing personal. It's not you. Like the principal said, your class was the only one with an opening.
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train
Okay,
starting
look,
tomorrow.
Soju, you don't have to tell me twice. If I
So,
live in a city with
how
public
was it?
transport, I'm
The
going to
school,
utilize
I mean.
it. Because
Think you can
I
manage?
hate driving. I hate sitting in cars. The school, we'll see how it goes. It might not be the best, but I'm gonna
Now listen up.
try really hard to make it okay.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken
You
in.
didn't have to take me in, Sojiro. Like, why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been
Oh,
paid for
okay,
it,
so you
too,
got paid. That's why you're heartbreaking.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Isn't it like actually really difficult to get
another
trains
accident.
to derail? Like on purpose? I
So
might be
that's why
not
it's so
remembering that
crowded.
right, but
There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month.
okay, and this is
Happened
actually
before you came
new
here.
dialogue for Royal that they added in, I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember this in the
If I
original.
remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
They lay really good
All traffic
like,
around
plot
Shibuya
threads that you
Station
can
is being
follow throughout
redirected due to
entire
the
story.
accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow
We're
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct?
Furthermore, according to SNN sources,
Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Huh.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up, so do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
And with that, we finally get the option to save our game. I should do as I'm told for now. So there is nothing else the game's gonna let us do today. It does give us a tutorial for saving. We definitely want to take this chance to save. I can't remember how long it is until I get to save again. I need to get up early. I have a day tomorrow, so I should get plenty of rest. And I think because we finally get the chance to save, this is where I'm going to leave the episode off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm really excited to have you back next time when we finally go to our first day of school. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye!